welcome to my video. We're back with some more Fire Red. Or wait, this is Leaf Green. Sorry, I'm playing both at the same time because I gotta catch the other Pokemon. Welcome. We're working on catching every Pokemon in Fire Red and Leaf Green right now, and we're doing pretty well on our quest. We haven't gone to the first gym yet. There are a few things I did off camera. If you haven't been here before, we name all of our Pokemon after people who comment. And there are a couple Pokemon I have caught since then. First one is Tyler. Tyler did not leave a comment, but I know Tyler watches my videos, so this is for Tyler. So we caught a Pikachu, which is a 5% chance in Viridian Forest. I found that while just playing the other day. And then Milo actually recorded it, so here's the clip.
Okay. Please, spam the buttons. No, this is the technique. You don't. Yeah, I told you it's the technique.
Yeah, I always tap my screen in Pokemon Go.
As old as time, dude.
And then we also caught Justin. Justin left a comment on the video. This is my friend, by the way. He just said Pokemon. So we got Justin the Pidgey. And then I did transfer over the other starters from Pokemon Fire Red, which is the other version that I am playing at the same time. I can show you those guys. I think I forgot to give a nickname to Bulbasaur, so that's a little awkward. I don't have a nickname for Bulbasaur, but what did I name the Squirtle after? Let's take a look. I don't remember. Squirtle. Spirit, yeah. Spirit left a comment. It said, Flaffable, Flaffy, yay, I like seeing your face. Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've used a webcam in my videos and showed my face in the videos. So it is pretty exciting. I missed doing it. Continue box operations, no. I'm also wearing my my Snorlax shirt today. It says eat more, sleep more. And then on the back of it has a Snorlax too, but I'm not gonna get up. I don't think we're gonna be seeing Snorlax this episode, but I'll make sure once we approach that area, maybe I'll put this Snorlax shirt on again. Although I don't necessarily know exactly where that is, so I know where one of them. I know where one of the Snorlax are. First thing we're gonna do today is we are going to go fight our rival Blue. Our rival is down by Victory Road right now, and he kicked our butts last time. He really did. Caught me completely by surprise. So we're gonna do that. This time I did load up a bunch of the comments that you guys left on the first video. I have them on the side ready, so when it comes time to name the Pokemon, I will be pulling them from the comments. And if you want one named after you, go ahead, leave that in the comments too. I absolutely will name a Pokemon after you. If you have a specific one, write that in too. The only one that has been taken so far is Abra. We cannot be named after Abra. But anything else is free game. Anything else in Gen 1 or Gen 3 in general, because what's it? We got some Joda, Kanto, Hoenn Pokemon? Is Hoenn Gen 3? If it's not blatantly obvious, I don't know a whole lot about the Pokemon games. There it is. At least until like newer generations, I'd say. I played these very little bits when I was a kid and never all the way through, and usually just watching my friends play, so doing this kind of mostly blind, besides from I'm using information I know mostly from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which is like, I think the maps are mostly the same. I'm gonna go ahead and switch Justin to the front of the party so he can wipe all these bugs as we walk by, because I don't want to waste my time walking through the forest. We're here with one goal in mind: beat up our rival, and then we're gonna go beat up Brock for sure. First Pokemon gym leader. We didn't explore Pewter City at all, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. And I've been thinking about like beyond just Gen 1, like maybe If everybody's enjoying it, and I'm still enjoying it, maybe we'll do Gen 2 and Gen 3 and so on and so forth. I've been thinking that for those ones, there's a YouTuber called the Smith Plays, or I think he has a different channel for Pokemon. Smith Plays Pokemon, maybe? And he made these patches for Gens 1, 2, and 3 that kind of rebalance the game and make it so you can catch all the Pokemon in the same game. So it's like they did it for like the third version. So it's like Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Crystal, and Pokemon Emeralds would do it. So maybe when it comes to Gen 2, I might play that version of Crystal. That way I don't have to play like 3 different games to catch every Pokemon, you know? Why did I talk to you? I've been here. I've done this. We got one goal. Focus. I'm so bad at just focusing. Alright. Old man. What is up, old man? And I think over to the left, let's do a quick heal. Just to be safe. Want no surprises. Let's heal our Pokemon. And I'm gonna have to rename the Bulbasaur at some point. So if you want to be named the Bulbasaur, go ahead, let me know. The thing is, I'm not gonna trade over another Bulbasaur for that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till like the post game and we have access to the daycare and we can breed a Bulbasaur. I'm not planning to use the other 2 starters like adamantly through this playthrough to keep it as close to like the original as possible. Here we go. Hey, Flaffy! You're off to the Pokemon League. Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Oh, Blue. I'm glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. My Pokemon have become big, giant, buff ones. But look at that, same level Pidgey. I did level a bunch of Pokemon off camera too. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the, Weedle and Caterpie both evolved into Kakuna and Metapod. So we have those guys set. And I'm not gonna be using them long term because I don't think they're that good long term. But I do want to fill out the Pokédex entries, so I am going to evolve them. That was a close battle. Okay. 105 XP, level 10, let's go Justin. Squirtle, we are going to switch Pokemon, yes. We got Tyler. I don't know what level it's gonna be, but if we send Tyler in, electric beats water, hopefully Pikachu wins despite the level difference. Thundershock. Okay. Okay. And he's tail whipping, we're fine. We're so okay, I think. There's no way he one-shots me after tail whipping once. Right? Unless he, like, crits like crazy. Tackle? Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. These are all great things. He's paralyzed. He's weak. He's 3 levels higher, so Pikachu's about to get so much XP. This is all good news. This is all fantastic. Heck yeah. Awesome. Yeah, we got an achievement for beating Blue. Champ in the making. Just lucked out. 144 Poké Dollars. Alright. I was looking up, like... Okay, for me. I think that, like, a big part of these kind of older games was the, like, going online and looking for glitches and that kind of stuff, seeing like what kind of fun bugs and stuff you could take advantage of. So I've only found one that I think I actually want to take advantage of, and I'll talk about it more once we get there. But until then, let's just move forward. Let's go back to Pewter City and we are going to beat up Brock, and we are going to rely on Mankey. That is my plan. Mankey's gonna go in, fighting beats rock, and we're just gonna let Mankey wipe him. I don't know what level they're gonna be in there, but I'm hoping that like Mankey, since it's super effective, it'll be okay, and we'll get a bunch of XP while doing it. So it should be an okay time. I kind of regret not healing Pidgey for walking through this forest, but that is okay. In fact, fighting is weak to bugs, so let's just throw Momo at the front of the party. So Momo can just incinerate the forest once again. Incinerate the Forest, the sequel. Alright. Is this the way? Is this a shortcut? This might be a shortcut. I think it is. Yeah, I usually go all the way up and then back down and then wrap around like that, but this is okay. Pikachu! Oh my gosh! That's a 5% chance. That's crazy. Okay. We'll take a look around. I have this thought, and this thought is that I use Pidgey all the time. You know? Like, Pidgey's the GOAT. It's the best. But like, and like every time I look at Spearow, I'm just like, Spearow, you're just inferior. You just are. But maybe I've never given Spearow a chance. So maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it this run. Next time we catch a Spearow, I might give it a go. And I think Spearow spawns like pretty short after the first gym, so we'll look around over there. One of the goals for today, I want to see if I can catch a Jigglypuff, because Jigglypuff spawns in one spot in this entire game is what I've learned, and it is right after the first gym, so I'm pretty sure it's Route 3, so we're gonna do it. Alright, let's explore around Pewter City. I'm gonna heal my Pokemon first because I will forget, and let's go ahead and put Mankey at the front again, since the next battle we'll be doing is against Brock. We'll go ahead and heal. And while we're in the Pokemon Center, let's start by talking to everybody here. Maybe somebody will have trades. Look at that Jigglypuff over there. It kind of looks like it's wearing glasses. It's like scientist Jigglypuff. That's so cute. That's cute. Oh no, I did it again. It'd be really funny if my character just like knocked out, fell asleep, woke up, everything in the town's moved, somebody's robbed me. Yawn. Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. Snore. What? Team Rocket is at Mount Moon? Huh? I'm on the phone! Scram! I really want a Pikachu, so I'm trading my Clefairy for one. Okay. I'm trading Pokemon with that kid there. I had 2 Pikachu, so I figured I might as well trade one. I thought for a second that I'd be able to trade my Pikachu for a Clefairy. But that is, I guess he's not one of those NPCs. Hi, we meet again. Would you like to change your profile? Wait, what does this mean? What are you like now? I'd really like to know. I'm a Pokemon... Oh. Alright, let's take a look here. I'm a... Voices? Agree. Oh, interesting. Quit editing. Yes, hold on. This is too much work. There's so many subcategories of things to go into. I'm not gonna change my profile. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna spend too long there. That's my problem. That is my issue. But that's okay. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Pewter Gym's Brock is nothing like that. Not one bit. Okay. Brock, of course, I know from the anime. I did watch the show quite a bit as a kid. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught to them by people. Pokemon becomes easier to catch if it has a status problem. Sleep, poison, burn, or paralysis, those are all effective. But catching Pokemon is never a sure thing. Yeah, I didn't know that that was that was confirmed. I honestly, I just did that to be like, oh, it's just like one more thing to add to it. I didn't realize the games actually ever confirmed that that was true. I never did a lot of talking to people. Do you know what I'm doing? That's right, it's hard. Wait, I don't know what you're doing. Spraying Repel to keep wild Pokemon out of my garden. Oh. Stone Gray City. That's how I guess that's how they teach us about repels and what they do. Check out the museum? I have not. Really? You absolutely have to. Oh. Alright, I guess we're being walked to the museum. This is a museum. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. Bye. I kinda wish these NPCs had, like, names. Hello. It's 50 Pokédollars for a child's ticket. Yeah, sure. We'll do it. What do we got here? Museum? Aerodactyl fossil. A primitive and rare Pokemon. I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Bootops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Are those were those? No, those were not the Gen 1 fossils, right? Wasn't it Almanite and Kabuto? Did they add these in because Gen 3? Were these Gen 1 Pokemon? Or Kabuto? Was Kabuto Gen 1? I think it is, actually. I think I might be crazy. A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. It is thought to be a moonstone. Okay. July 20th, 1969. Humankind first set foot on the moon that day. I bought a color TV just so I could watch that. Is that true? Is that the date? That's like the day after my birthday. That's crazy. But I was born in Japan, so technically was my birthday? But I was not around in 1969. I'm sorry. That was pre-Flaffy. PF. Okay. That building below is the gym, so let's check up here. There's nothing up here. I feel like, is this like one of the spots where there's like an item hidden or something? There's gotta be a thing in this game, right? Where you just like press A on spots. This just seems like, what else would be the point of having that there? Clefairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. Interesting. So we had a little meteor shower event, brought some Pokemon down. That's pretty cool. Introducing space Pokemon in the first generation is crazy. Did I already talk to you guys? Nidoran, sit. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's finicky and hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. Okay. Yeah, because if you trade Pokemon, they get over leveled, they won't listen to you. That way your friend doesn't give you like a level 100 Pokemon, and he's walking me there again. This is it, the museum. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. Bye. Thank you again. Is there a way over there? Oh, look at that. A way over there. But no, I need cut. Okay. Well, I think that is everything in Pewter City that I can see for now. I definitely want to come back to that museum once I get cut, so we'll have to keep a mental note of that. Otherwise, I think it's time for Gym 1. Let me take a sip of water real quick so we can be fully prepared for this moment. Oh, I was really thirsty. That was more than a sip. Oh my gosh. I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. To the top? Sure. First Pokemon out in the match is at the left of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Okay. Okay. I got it. It's okay. I can do this. Okay. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. I don't know if that's an accurate measurement of how far I am from Brock. Geodude, okay. Campilium. Okay, so we're a few levels low, but that's okay. We're gonna just... We're okay. We're okay. This is fine. This is a-okay. Defense curl, keep doing that. I'm so cool with you just defense curling yourself to death, dude. Okay. Awesome job. And Z is just gonna get stronger as we do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Sandshrew. We're gonna keep Z in. Hit him with a low kick. Oh. That did not do a lot. I'm wondering if maybe we should send in Justin, the Pidgey. So I think the... Are you gonna attack? Just dropping accuracy, and there we go. Okay, now we're gonna send in Justin. Justin is level 10, which is definitely closer to what we want to be. Scratch, it's gonna hurt a little bit, but not enough. Gust. I'm hoping... Okay. Gust is doing okay damage. I think it's doing enough damage. Perfect. Easy. We're chilling. Z grew to level 9. Justin gained 109 XP. Okay. And we defeated Campilium. Now, they actually are higher levels than I expected them to be. I was expecting Brock's like ace Pokemon to be around level 11, so I might be a little more under level than I thought. I walked in with Z at level 7, right? Which is actually a little scary. Since he's like the only Pokemon that's gonna be doing real damage to them on my team, unless I bring in Squirtle or Bulbasaur, which I don't want to do. I don't want to do that. I don't want to resort to going to the other starters. I have committed to Charmander, and that's what we're going to do. Momo is going to be the leader. That being said, I think we just do it. I think we just ball, dude. We're just gonna walk in and roll these guys. That is the plan. Z is just going to crit every time, and I'm pretty sure Brock has Geodude and Onix. My Pokemon are all rock hard and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. You're gonna challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Alright. Leader Brock would like to battle. Brock looks so cool. Geodude! Level 12, oh my goodness, okay. Super effective. Tackle. Okay. Not the start I was hoping for. But we crit too! Okay, wait, that's huge. Okay, so here's my plan. We're gonna throw in either Metapod or Kakuna. And we are going to heal. So let's go ahead and throw Courtney in. Courtney, you are going to just take a hit for us. I'm sorry, that's just the reality of the situation. I'm going to heal Z. And, yeah, let's use a potion. Perfect. And then Z is going to do as much damage to Onix as possible. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Courtney. You just were not going to survive that. Z's gonna do as much damage as possible, and then we're gonna have Momo finish him off. So, oh, he's faster than me. Okay, but he doesn't do a whole lot of damage. You know, maybe Z has this. Maybe Maybe I underestimated Z. Whoa. I did not think that we were going to do that much damage to Onyx. To keep it completely real with you. Oh my gosh. Z learned Karate Chop. Awesome. And there is our achievement for beating Brock, the rock solid trainer. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this. The official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Flaffy received the Boulder Badge from Brock. Ow. 1 of 8, and then Elite 4. They have no idea. They have no idea what's coming at them. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. Flaffy got 1400 for winning. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. Brock just hands that type of money out. Do you think the Pokemon League, like, gives him money for prize money? Because that's a lot of money. TM39 from Brock. Put it in the TM case. What is it? What is it, though? TM's only good for 1 use. Rock Tomb. Okay. I didn't know TMs were only one-time use. That is unfortunate. Gotta make sure you use them on the right Pokemon. Okay. Well, I think that is everything in Pewter City. I think we just move on. We're gonna heal up and keep on going on, see what's next. Hello, Nurse Joy. Thank you for healing my moms. Alright. Now I think it's time we catch some new Pokemon. Let's take a look at what we've got. I am thinking Spearow and Jigglypuff are in this next area. Possibly Nidoran. I don't know for sure about Nidoran. Oh, hello. Oh, Flaffy. Glad I caught up with you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. The running shoes. Oh my gosh. That's so nice. A letter attached. Dear Flaffy, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. Oh my gosh. I've been playing this entire time without the running shoes. That's ridiculous. Wait, how much time do I have in this game? Almost 4 hours. I've played this game for almost 4 hours and did not have the running shoes. That is insane. Do you know how much faster everything would have been if I had just, like, done Gym 1 first and then went to level everyone up or catch the rest of the Pokemon? That's crazy. We're battling. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Yeah, I do that sometimes. I have eyeballs, and they have to be looking at something. Last Janice sent out Pidgey. Oh no. This is a bad matchup, if I've ever seen one. We're gonna just hope for the best. Yeah, that's bad. That's not good. It's super effective. We're gonna swap out. I think electricity and birds don't mix very well. That is just what from. Oh my gosh. They're actually hurting me a lot. Tyler, wipe them. That wasn't enough! Oh no, Tyler, I'm so sorry. We're gonna... No! Okay, Momo. Put him in their place. Put him in their place, Momo. They need to know they're not allowed to just do that to my team. Pidgey, we don't need to change Pokemon. What we do need to do, though, is level up Pikachu a little bit. Tyler needs a few levels. That's for sure. Definitely underleveled, and also lost to Pidgey. Now, if that Pidgey didn't critical hit, it would have been fine. You're mean. Well, you attacked me. I was walking. I was having a joyful, little, peaceful time on my own, and then you decided that you were gonna jump me. That is the events and the order in which they happened. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. We're gonna heal. Oh my goodness. And thank you for waiting. We restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Alright. Let's see if we can make it to the next area. And this time, let's actually put Tyler at the front of the party. I feel like we are going to see more bird types. Although that is a bug catcher, so maybe not from him. Okay, there's nothing down here. I'm thinking we're gonna put Justin at the front of the party for this one. Just makes sense, I think. Ba-bam. Ba-da-da-da-do. Hey, I saw you in Viridian Forest. Did you actually? Bugcatcher Colton. Have I fought like the same person but earlier in the game? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Gust. Wow. That is crazy how awful the bug Pokemon are. Just all the time. I think we need some justice for bug Pokemon. I think that's what's gotta happen. I think we need a generation that completely takes place in a forest, but it's like a magical forest, and the entire game takes place in it. And it's got like a bunch of different sub-forest areas. Rainforest, normal forest, maybe a little open valley area, a river, that kind of stuff. And then like and then in it, it's just full of these crazy, ridiculously strong bugs, and it'll be the one Pokemon game where the bugs are actually dominant. It'd be awesome. It'd be so cool. That being said, I hate bugs. and maybe an entire game that's just a bunch of bug Pokemon is not necessarily what I want. But you know, something along those lines. It'd be cool. I still think bug Pokemon need some more justice. Alright, Caterpie. No. You know, I expected Justin to one-shot these guys, but I guess we're a little too close in levels still. Bam. There we go. That was a one-shot. Super effective, and a level up. We're growing. We are leveling up. This, I don't know what you're going to be, so I'm just gonna do this. I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. I'm really glad you just walk up to strangers and say that. That's just random. Youngster Ben set out Rattata. Okay. Light, Ember. I was expecting Rattatas. That is what I expected. Ooh. Oh, you know, so I forgot to mention this, but in the first video, we caught a Rattata, and I forgot to name it. And because I hadn't named a Rattata, I chose that as one of the Pokemon to trade over for the starter. So we don't have a Rattata anymore, but we do have the Pokedex entry. And my plan is to just catch Eradicate later in the game, because I'm pretty sure they just spawn naturally somewhere. So, hopefully, that is the case. Look at that, it's Snake backwards. Are you grass type? Not a grass type, poison type. Ember. Oh my gosh, that's so close. That's so evil. That's just rude. Alright. Scratch. And gone. Easy. Easy peasy easy. Squeezy. Lemons. Alright, let's go. There's so many trainers here. Holy crap. They were like making sure we were a certain level before moving on right here. That's what this part of the game is. Okay, if he sends in another bug, we'll switch in Justin. Kakuna. Yeah, we'll switch to Justin. So my plan for Gym 2, because Gym 2 is Misty, and everything past Misty, no idea. I don't remember that much. But I know that Misty is the water type gym and that Pikachu is going to be strong against it. So my plan is to use Pikachu for that gym. Don't know how that's going to go at all. Pikachu is a little under-leveled and is not getting any levels actively at the moment, so I might have to do some off-screen leveling before doing Gym 2. That's okay. I'm okay with doing that. Gust. There is something else in that same town that I kind of have to do off camera too, because I think it'll just take too long on camera. Which is the glitch I was referring to earlier. But we will talk about it more once I get there. Justin obtained 102 XP. Justin is now level 3. Justin has quick attack. Heck yes. Okay. Metapod. Oh, that's not the move I wanted to use. Have I been hitting tackle this whole time? Have I just been like mindlessly spamming the A button and not pressing Gust? Because that would be a little embarrassing. Too busy talking. Alright. If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Yeah. Whatever you say, buddy. We'll go ahead and put Pidgey at the front here. And I do want to battle those two other people, but I also want to see what new Pokemon are in the grass over here. It's just one battle after another. It's cool to see new Pokemon and have them logged into my Pokedex, because the good thing about fighting trainers is when I do need to catch Pokemon, and I have some left, it is good to have seen it once in the game already, so it's in the Pokedex, so I know what I haven't caught and where I can catch it. However, if I've never seen it before, it's just a bunch of question marks, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. Besides use Google, I guess. I could look up just what is that Pokemon between that and that. But, you know, that's less fun. There we go. Arden. Dude, the Arden battle's crazy. I don't know, have you guys seen the TV show for Pokemon? There's like a part where there's like, I could be misremembering this, the details, the smaller details, but I'm pretty sure Ash has a battle using his Metapod against another Metapod, and the Metapods both only know Harden, and that's it, and that's the battle, is like each trader going, use Harden, and then Ash is just like, alright Metapod, now use Harden, and it's just like that over and over for a couple minutes, and then Metapod, the Ash's Metapod evolves in a Butterfree and then gets attacks and then wins the battle. But even then, I'm sure that Butterfree would have to like 1 HP at a time, which would be awful. Oh my gosh. Quick attack, Gust. Okay. So Justin has quite a few levels on them right now, which is good. What's your next Pokemon? Please be a Pidgey. Nidoran. Okay, we don't have one of those. And I definitely want one. Is it normal type? I know it's poison type, but is it also normal type? I don't know. We're gonna send Z after him. Z. Nidoran. Low kick. Oh, ground type? Maybe? I don't know what type Nidoran is. Or does fighting... Oh, you gotta be joking, kidding me. That's crazy. Z, it is over. You are going to die. I'm gonna let you know this now. I'm gonna, like, be completely upfront with you. You are not surviving. Like, even if you win this battle, you're not making the walk back from the Pokemon Center. But you won the battle! You get the XP! That's good. Alright, we're gonna take one step and he's gonna die. He's so over. He goes, this is the step. Oh my gosh, it's so awful. It's so awful. There's nothing. Oh, I had an antidote. I totally had an antidote. That's awful. I could have just saved him that whole time. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. That's fun. We're gonna see if we can get some levels on Tyler. You're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? I just don't want to wear shorts, man. Youngster Calvin spent out. Oh, it's a really good thing I chose. Look at you. Go, Tyler. Yeah, keep using Lear. I would appreciate that. Okay. This thing is twice my level. Okay, I'm like, as long as it doesn't one-shot me. Okay. Do I risk it? I don't think... Ooh, now I totally risk it. 100% I risk it. Let's go. He's paralyzed. We're gonna just prey on the paralyzed. Prey on the paralyzed. Come on. Yes! And I think I'm faster? Heck yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Pikachu's so fun. such a great Pokemon. Alright, level 8. Thunder Wave, that is also just going to be so helpful. Defeated Calvin. Awesome. I've defeated everybody in this little section over here, so I'm gonna go ahead heal because my team is struggling right now. And oh wait, I walked right past it. My bad. Alright. Do a quick little heal, and then we'll be on our way. I don't know if the running shoes was introduced in Gen 3 or Gen 2. I don't think it was Gen 1. And I don't remember having it when I played Silver as a kid, but I could be wrong. I know they put it in the remakes, and I liked the way they put it in the remakes. I just don't remember the actual... what do we have at the front of our party? Tyler? Tyler, do you think you can handle this? Eek, did you touch me? What? I walked up to say hi. I'm like, hey, are you a fellow Pokemon trainer? And she's just like, oh my gosh, ew. Who is this? Thunder Wave. Paralyzes the enemies. You sing, you missed. Alright. Pikachu, you got this. Tyler? This might take a while, but you got it. Alright. This is fine, this is fine. That was just a normal hit, dude. Can you do this? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna believe in Tyler. We're gonna believe in Tyler. Paralyzed, can't move. You gotta crit eventually, right? Why did that do less damage? No! Tyler, I'm so sorry. I didn't level you up as much as I should have. Okay. I think we are just gonna go with Z. I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff is normal type, which should be weak to the other moves that do damage that I did not press right then. Am I able to change the order of the moves in this game? I'm not sure. I would like to look into that. I think that would be really helpful, actually, because I am the type to just hit the A button. Last Robin. Okay, let's take a look. Pokemon, the summary. Yeah. Switch, yes. Let's put. Okay. Well, how much does Karate Chop do in comparison? Wait, a low tripping that inflicts more damage on heavier foes, and this just does 50 damage with a high critical hit chance. I think what we're gonna do is put this on top, and then low kick is for the bigger mons. I don't know the weight of every Pokemon, but I'm assuming the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That is just That is just a guess. That's just a theory. Do we run through this grass or should we like scout ahead first? Okay, we got a guy there. And then Route 4. Is there a Pokemon Center right here? There is. Okay. I tripped over a Pokemon, a Rocky Pokemon, Geodude. Awesome. Oh wow, that's the Boulder badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's just not tough. People like and respect him. Oh, he's not just tough. I thought he said he's just not tough. I'm like, wait, you just said he's cool. I want to become a gym leader like him. He's not just tough. I tend to read things out of order a lot. Team Rocket attacks cerulean citizens. Not a day goes by without Team Rocket being in the news. True. Sometimes you'll have too many Pokemon with you to add anymore. In that case, you should just store some using any PC. Pokemon go into the computer. Okay, set 6 Pokeballs in my belt. Yeah, that'll do it. At most, you can have 6 Pokemon with you. Okay? Hello there, laddie. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, for just 500 Pokédollars. Guys. We should take the Magikarp, right? I think we take it. I know I could just get one, and I could fish one with literally a super garbage rod. I've not considered the fact that like some people might have originally in the day like been scammed by this guy, like not realizing how like what Magikarp is and just buying the Pokemon. So you'll buy it? Yeah, I'll buy it. Paid an outrageous. It like I didn't even press A. It just skipped through like to not let us see that text. But it said I paid an outrageous price for this Magikarp. I do want to give a nickname to Magikarp. I am going to nickname this one after one of my favorite comments I got on the last video, and it is going to be from Mr. Derp. Mr. Derpy Cookie. It said, hell yeah, Fire Red was my first Pokemon game ever, and I have so many fond memories. It'll be great to see someone play through it semi-blind and relive the old days. I laughed when you ran into the rival battle by Victory Road, completely caught off guard. You got a new sub. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Derpy Cookie. Does Mr. Derpy Cookie fit in this whole thing? Mr. D-E-R-P-Y. It does not. So I think we're gonna have to go with oh man, do I go with Cookie or should I go Mr. Derp? I think Mr. Derp is a fantastic Magikarp name. I think that is just true. So, Mr. We got the dot and everything. Space. Mr. Derp. Mr. Derp. There we go. And we got an achievement, I think, at the same time for buying the Magikarp from this guy, so that is a-okay. And we're gonna actually grab Mr. Derp from the box. I am planning to actually have a Gyarados in my party for the long run, so let's take him. What level is he? 5! Oh god. It's gonna take forever to level up, dude. Okay, party's full. Okay, ready, move. We're gonna put Metapod away for now. There you go, Courtney. Sit tight there. Good little Metapod. It looks so depressed. Look at that sprite. I'm never gonna think that that's not just depressed Metapod. He's like upright in like the small box form, but like the sprite itself is like falling over. We're gonna. Oh, no, we do not. Wants to continue box operations. Did I talk to everyone in here? What did you say? Too many Pokemon? Yeah, I think I talked to everyone in here. Cool. So let's go ahead and actually start exploring and seeing what kind of wild Pokemon we got down here. I did heal, right? That was something I did? No, Tyler is still so dead. I was in a Pokemon Center for so long, not reviving Tyler. I promise I care for my Pokemon. I really do. That's why I take him to the Pokemon Center. That's why I let him die from poison when I have an antidote in my bag. I was so giggly and happy while it happened too. That was crazy. Alright. Mount Moon ahead. Oh, the famous Mount Moon. I better take a rest, groan. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Alright, I am here for a few Pokemon. Pidgey's not one of them. Pidgey? Oh, but it's level 6. That makes it a lot easier for me to, like, Thundershock it. All the trainers are, like, a much higher level than the wild Pokemon. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That seems like, I have to do some grinding on, like, such tiny Pokemon to fight the trainer battles. Okay. So yeah, because I feel like Pikachu couldn't, like, take down any of those fights, but you'll one-shot a Pokemon. Ooh. Okay. Spearow. Here's what we're gonna do. Do you have Tackle? No, you don't. Thunder Wave. We will Thunder Wave it. There we go. Spearow is paralyzed. Spearow used Leer. Okay. Oh, who's going to not just kill this thing? It'll have to be Z, I think. I think Ninjodge will end up poisoning it, and I don't want to do that. So we'll go with the Z. Spearow is paralyzed. And we'll do a couple scratches. Okay, maybe one scratch and a and a low kick. It should be okay. That worked. Let's catch this Spearow, guys. Bag. Time that Pokeball use. I only have 5 left. I gotta go buy some more. Okay, 2, 3. Yeah. I mean, if that didn't catch, that'd be crazy, right? Paralyzed and 1 HP. Level 7. Alright. Let's see. Give a nickname to Spearow. Yes. And I know exactly who I'm going to name this after. There was a person, Sanjera J. Poot? Is that? They said, good adds to the team would be Nidoran, Hitmonlee, and Fearow. And this is why I was talking about Pidgey earlier. I think I might actually use Spearow in this playthrough instead, because I never really gave Spearow a chance. So we are going to call this Spearow, Sanja, and there we go. Sanjo's transferred to someone else's PC. Perfect. But yeah, I don't really know as much about Spearow and Fearow as I do the Pidgey line, so maybe there's something good there. Same with Nidoran. Nidoran, I don't know much about. Jigglypuff! Yes, okay. It is so important that we catch this thing. Thunder Wave. Okay. This is the only place in the game Jigglypuff spawns. I'm surprised we got it this quickly, to be honest. I guess 10% isn't as, like, bad as, like, Pikachu's 5%, right? Okay, I could do another one of those. Don't crit Pikachu. I need you to just not get a critical hit. Just don't get a critical hit. I get real nervous about it. Oran Berry restored health. Don't crit Pikachu. Please. Okay. I would even say that that's better. I think that worked out. A wild Pokemon having an Oran Berry, though, was not expecting that. That's for sure. Jigglypuff. Alright. 3. Done. Jigglypuff was caught. That is good. Data was added to Pokedex. Awesome. Oh, I didn't read it. Yes, we are going to give a name to it. This one is going to be named after another comment that I really liked on the last video. This is from my friend Ace of Spades _ZM. If you haven't seen him already, he makes great content about Call of Duty Zombies. If that's your thing, highly recommend his channel. Top right, top right. Speak. Bottom right. Yeah, I'm sure that's in reference to me and Lucario down here. Alright. Jigglypuff's name is going to be Ace. Ace the Jigglypuff. Let's transfer to someone's PC. Ace, I don't know how much you'll actually be in this playthrough, but but you've been caught and you're a Pokemon. I think that's everything I really needed here. Yeah, I'm a little worried because I'm pretty sure that once you get to the next town, you can't go backwards. So I'm worried about locking myself out. But honestly, I think I'll worry more about that in the future. I'll heal my Pokemon. Let's go ahead and get through this cave. We hope to see you again. Thank you. Mount Moon. So cool. I do really like those transitions, screens and stuff. I think we're going to put Z at the front. Now the thing that really sucks about these caves is having a fighting type would be awesome if it weren't for the Zubats. But we got a Geodude here, and we should catch Geodude. We should totally catch Geodude. Okay. We are going to hit it with a Karate Chop and hope it doesn't die. What am I thinking? I'm like 5 levels higher than it. Oh my gosh. Oh my good golly gee, that was a bad idea. Alright, let's find another Geodude, I guess. I just totally murdered it. Okay, so I really don't wanna fight every person right now. Zubat. Yeah, this episode is getting a bit long, and I'm thinking that maybe we go ahead and catch a couple Mons in here, and we'll call it there. Let's catch us a Zubat and a Geodude. Oh my gosh, that is really low health. Okay, Pokeball. Let's do this. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Yeah, awesome. This would be a really good place to level up fighting types because of the Geodudes. It would also be a really good place to level up Pikachu because of the Zubats, but because both of them exist, it is the worst place for both of them. It's so unfortunate. It forms colonies in perpetually dark areas and uses ultrasonic waves to identify and approach targets. Awesome. Give a nickname to Zubat. Yes. We're giving a nickname to Zubat. I'm gonna name Zubat after my other friend who commented. His comment said, this is from Nova Zone TV. If you haven't watched him, he makes amazing retrospective videos about a bunch of different games. I would go check him out. He makes really high quality content. He said, there's no plant called a Gary Oak, so of course that wouldn't make sense to name him. So we are going to name Zubat after Nova Zone, also known as Roman. I am going to name him Roman. There we go. Roman was transferred to someone's PC. And there are a bunch of other videos. There are a bunch of other videos, mainly like when I play Dragon Quest and stuff. I'll often name a character Roman, and it is because I am naming the character after Nova Zone TV. Do that a lot. Okay, another Zubat. We're gonna just run. Got away safely. Let's see if we can get that Geodude. Is it going to be a rare? Okay, no, we got it. I was worried it was going to be a rare, like, spawn chance and that we just murdered the first one and it's gonna be so hard to get another one. What is going to be tricky is getting its health down without killing it. We are just going to take our time. Bloodsport. Electricity powers weaken. It's so interesting to me that Geodude has that move when electricity is not going to do anything to him anyways, so what's the point? Scratch. Like, I guess you could do it for another Pokemon and swap out to them, but why would you swap out? Like, Geodude can take care of the electric Pokemon without Mudsport. So why would you even use Mudsport and switch to a Pokemon that is going to have a harder time with it in general? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Not very effective. Defense scroll. Yep, we're just gonna make this take longer and longer to do, buddy. Okay. What is the catch rate? What do you think it is? Pokemon? Do you think I can Thunder Wave this thing? I'm guessing no. But what I can do is maybe poison it, and that would be really nice. Tackle, okay. Poison Sting. If we get poison off on it, that would be fantastic. Okay. Not very effective. Yes! Okay, now we're gonna start throwing balls. Hurt by poison. That's gonna do more damage than we're doing. Now we gotta hope to catch it in 2 balls, because that's all we got. Okay, 2, 3. Easy. Easy. We got him. Yes! Alright, Geodude's data was added to the Pokédex. Geodude, found in fields and mountains, mistaking them for boulders, people often step or trip on them. That's what the girl outside was saying. She like tripped over Geodude. Nickname Geodude? Yes. This one, our final one for the video, I'm going to name it after a comment from the last video from Epic Turtle Uwu 3402 just said noise. And of course you can translate that to English and it will just say noise. So we're gonna name this Geodude Turtle. Here we go. Awesome. And that was the final thing for this video. Great. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming with me on this journey. Like I said, there's gonna be a good chunk of stuff I do off camera. What I'll do off camera this video, I'll probably level Pikachu up a little bit and go down to the grass underneath. I'm gonna look up and see if there are any other like super rare encounters or something. Maybe because I really thought we could get Nidoran at this point, so maybe I missed it. Maybe I could go back and grab it. So I'll look around, see if I can find Nidoran before going through Mount Moon. I'm pretty sure once you go through Mount Moon into the next town, you can't come back, so I'm a little just worried I'm gonna miss something before then. I know, of course, like at the end of the game, I could go everywhere, but like, you know, like if there's a Pokemon that'll be really helpful and I miss it, that'd be really unfortunate. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all the support I got on the first video. And hopefully you guys stick with me for the rest of this journey. So I will see you in the next video, and bye-bye. I can't say that. I said that last episode and I like just didn't fix it.